tanto jugando suelto como en competición. Tanto si se trata de un rápido 9 hoyos o de un gran 36. Tanto si juegas bajo presión o arrasando, siempre das lo mejor de ti. Nuevo fuel de FootJoy.
All right. I'll get situated. All right, here with Yeon Ryu. Just take me through what this first day was like for you back at the LA Open.
Well, first of all, I was in Korea last week, so for me, like, number one goal this week was just, get used to this time zone, and then luckily I slept really well for the last 3 days, and then when I woke up this morning, I was like, I finally just get rid of jet lag, so I was really happy with that. And then, actually these days I'm a bit struggle with the long game, and then these days swing feels getting better and better, so I was thinking I'm not going to expect to be better, like, immediately. I just wanted to give myself some time to just get better, like slowly getting better. And then, like, I think compared to last week, and then even compared to the week at Mission Hills, I feel like my long game was a lot better. So no matter how I played, I think I was really satisfied with my long game today.
Absolutely. When you say your long game, what is something that you've been working on specifically?
Well, just my swing was so off. Like, I wasn't sure, like, how I'm swinging. I didn't really have full confidence about my golf swing. Then the biggest thing was I feel like I have zero idea about my golf swing. But I feel like now I understand a lot, and then now I know where to go. And then right now I feel like I'm going to the right direction.
After a day like this, I would say so as well. What do you like most about coming back to this golf course? We were just talking about how much you do enjoy this, and this is a particular challenging course for some.
I just, enjoy this Wilshire Country Club so much. Also, like, depending on how they set up the golf course could be a totally different golf course. I really love the fact that, like, you have to have a lot of different shot shape. I mean, you have to know how to hit differently to get close to pin. This green is really hard to approach to. Mm-hmm. So I typically enjoy a challenging golf course. And I'm not saying, like, tough one is always better. But this golf course has a really good character. And then I think I played pretty well at this golf course all the time. So I'm looking forward to finish strong this week.
This is definitely in the heart of Koreatown as well. We had Inbi, we have a lot of our Korean players coming up saying it feels like Seoul and it feels like home. What's it like to, you just got back from Korea and then we're here in LA. What's it like to be back in this community?
Still, because I'm in this state, every time when I see a lot of Koreans around us, I feel really blessed and I feel really fortunate. The Korean really support the women's golf a lot. I really appreciate it. And then, to be honest, like, these days, everywhere you go, you can find a Korean restaurant, but especially we're in LA, K-Town, so I almost feel like it's just too overwhelmed. Like, every time when we have to pick up the dinner, like, what we're going to have, like, me and Inbi, Sue, literally searching for, like, 30 minutes, like, because there's so many options. So I think it's a really good problem to have. So far, I've been really, really enjoying my time in LA.
What's your favorite place to eat around here?
Ooh... You know what? Actually, like, during COVID, my favorite restaurant closed, so I was so sad about it. Hopefully, they will come back. So far, actually, everything I went, it was so good. I almost feel like all the restaurant in K-Town is, like, if I have to be, like, honest about it, to be honest, sometimes I feel like it's better than Korea.
Wow, definitely some high marks there.
Exactly.
You talked about working on the long game. As you head into tomorrow, what will you take away from the improvements you made today?
Like I said, I think it's going to be very slow progression. So I think biggest key for me is I really don't need to disappoint it with every single shot. Like, sometimes just with the one bad shot, I just disappointed so much, and then I sort of kind of like lost the motivation. So I just don't want to think about like mistake. I want to see the positive way, instead of the negative way. So my biggest goal for this week, because I got rid of jet lag right now, just being positive on the golf course.
I love that. Well, thank you and good job today.
Thank you.
Can we do
El nuevo Pro SL no tiene clavos, pero tiene un agarre increíble. Con una plancha de carbono adicional para optimizar el retorno de energía y un nuevo y moderno diseño, el zapato original de máximo rendimiento sin clavos tiene algunas ventajas importantes.